Bean hunt.
What?
So Bean Hunt was set up by the founder of Jelly Belly long after he sold his company. It costs $50 to enter, and if you find the golden ticket, which is in the form of a set of dog tags on a chain, that's hidden somewhere in your state, each state gets one, you win $5,000. That's the gist of it.
And normally, when someone hears about an insane riddle jelly bean hunt, they're like, that's fun, but they don't actually do it. We decided to go all in. We all chipped in to the $50 deposit, and we were off to the races.
So I start looking at my map. I've got the Colorado Geologic Highway map, and say, okay, what are interesting places that it could potentially be hidden? And how close can I get people to those places? I also get Kaylee to contact her internet friends and some of her family, because she has family that lives in Colorado and I don't. And we set up a huge network.
And we're here in Leadville, Colorado.
I was positioned in Boulder, so kind of a central location.
So we're out here in the middle of the mountains, beautiful mountain pass, and the guys are behind me. And it's almost 11 o'clock. The clue is going to drop any second now.
The clue was released.
Mark the rich man landed his best job yet. He could see his home from all around, so there was no threat. Park your car and out you go. Read the words and look by Dennis's toe.
So with that first clue dropped, our first thought is to head to the Dennis Weaver Memorial Park in Ridgway, Colorado. That's about 2 hours from where I am, because I drove out to Durango, had to be set in that Durango area in case it was over there. I am the closest person to this memorial park, so I'm going to get back to you about 2 hours when we're there. Well, we're here at Dennis Weaver Memorial Park. We don't seem to be the only ones, and I'm worried they might have beat us to it. Either way, we're going to take some time and poke around, see what we see, and hope luck is on our side. Well, after looking for probably an hour, climbed around a statue, found people digging a lot of holes around a lot of signposts, but the consensus seems to be that it's not here. So we're gonna move on. Tried our best.
Alright, so we are now in historic Georgetown, on our way to the Hamel House. I keep wanting to say the Hamilton House because that's the street we live on. No, to the Hamel House, home of Mark Hamel's ancestors, who were apparently very rich. There's the house. Check that out. The Hamel House Museum, property of historic Georgetown.
Alright, no leads, no clues, no nothing. The bean hunt is going just about as poorly as it possibly could be. Hey Kaylee.
Yeah?
We found it. So Mark ended up being Landmark, and he was Mark the Rich Man, which was a landmark related to a king. Mark the Rich Man landed his best job yet. King is a job? It's not. But that was supposed to point you to Castle, Landmark, Castle, Castle Rock. That was Mark. Dennis is some rando volunteer who worked at Castle Rock and has a bench commemorated to him at the park. So that's Mark and Dennis. Mark didn't even end up being a person of any kind. Turned out to be a pretty shit riddle, honestly.
Remember to smash that like button, hit subscribe to Curtis Madden's extremely uneventful bean hunt.